Sag. How you doing? Or should I say Sagittarius? I don't know. I thought we was friends. It shouldn't matter what I call you as long as I don't call you bitch. Welcome to the Cosmic Jackal Tarot. People keep trying to call me and it's like, bro, it's like 3 a.m. Are y'all serious right now? I'm so exhausted. I just got off work at 2 and it is 2:42. I know y'all can't see that. Hold up. 2:42 a.m. I'm doing your readings for the new moon in Pisces, if I don't fall first. Okay, so I'm using the Super Attractor deck. This is something that my mom got me for my birthday. So thank my mom. And this isn't necessarily an actual tarot deck. It's just more for positive affirmations. And since the new moon is about setting new intentions, let me see what I can do to help you, especially because it's in Pisces and you got a Pisces helping you out. Man, go and get through this. Okay. Oh, this upside down. Okay. So when I surrender my will to take care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an everlasting stream of well-being. Sorry, I keep scratching my scalp. I'm like, it's like itchy and I need to wash my hair and shower and stuff. So yeah, this is your intention will probably want to set at this time, Sag, is self-care, but not just your physical being. Make sure that your spiritual self is good and make sure that you have like a good relationship with the universe. Try to cleanse any clutter. I'm hearing like some of you have like jumbled thoughts or like things that are kind of pent up and you're not releasing anything just yet, but it's also that you don't really know how to just yet or what you need to actually let go of. So could be you need to like consult a friend or like some sort of spiritual guide. If not a spiritual guide, like at least somebody that has like very good knowledge about these sorts of things. I mean, you got me, you know, just comment and message. I don't mind talking outside of these readings. I'm just doing this for fun, but at the same time, I hope this goes somewhere because I got a dog to feed and they're talking about we might have to do 11-hour shifts. But if we do, or better yet, if we work on Sundays, it's triple pay. And I'm like, I'm trying to be happy, y'all, but like I have a life and a dog. Like some of these jobs feel like you just aren't supposed to live and do nothing. But I'm gonna get out this rat race soon enough. We're gonna go in with the Sailor Moon deck here. Let's see what else I can get for you guys. Set the tone of the reading. If these cards would wake up any other day, they'd be spilling everywhere. But tonight they're just like, just keep shuffling. Something's bound to happen eventually. Okay, we have the Devil, and then we have the Lover in reverse. Sag, bad habits that you have committed to or just keep initiating or reigniting if you've been like cold turkey on something for a while, it's tarnishing a relationship. Or the Lovers is also Taurus energy, so I'm getting the feeling like maybe you and your partner had an agreement that you stopped smoking, and I mean like tobacco, or it could be weed too. Maybe you stopped heavily drinking, maybe you stopped gambling. Like it seems like you had a resolution that you would fix something that is obviously bothering other people. You probably had an intervention happen as well, but it's like whatever this is too good for you to stop. So you just choose to keep indulging, and you know you're about to lose something or someone that's very important to you, but for some reason it's like you just can't stop. All right, so we're gonna use the Light Seers Tarot deck so I can do your past, present, and future. But Sag, I mean, there's a lot of Sages I know that they would rather keep hitting their head on a fucking wall than change, and then they're mad at the world, like, why won't people accept my bullshit? No one is obligated to, bitch. Like, you know, we just told you to stop. And then it's like, yo, if you want to kill yourself or make yourself sick or, like, you know, run yourself into fucking jail or dead or whatever, then that's on you. I ain't going to hell with you. What the hell? Yeah, like, almost every Sag I've ever met has had some sort of, like, terrible vice. And when I call them out on it, or anybody else does, in their mind, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Y'all just haters. And it's like, how are we haters and we sitting here literally caring about you, bro? And then, like, eventually maybe you do leave them alone. You walk away or you kick them out or whatever. And then they butt hurt. Now you the one that hates them and all this shit. But they sound like a fucking geeked out crackhead. Like, oh my God, so that's how you gonna do me though? So that's how you gonna do me though? I knew you didn't love me. You were just using me. You fake bitch. And you're like, what you mean using you? What? Are you serious, nigga? Like, people just be saying anything in these streets to get their ass whooped. But, you know, or my favorite one, you wouldn't have had nothing if it wasn't for me. Man, shut your goofy ass up before I slap your teeth on the floor playing with me. You keep on, I will literally tear out all the pigment in your skin. Who you talking to? Yeah, like, people just be saying whatever. And sometimes it's literally just to make you feel as bad as they do. But, man, I know recently I had to, like, literally, I did act an ass about it. But at the same time, like, it was justified. Because I'm like, look, you ain't about to talk to me like I'm in a goddamn training bra. And if you do, that'll be the last time you talk ever again. Keep playing with me. And they tried it. And now we ain't speaking. One thing I will say is, and hear me out clearly, no one is obligated to deal with your shitty behavior or antics or any of that. No one. And Sag, if you're not going to put up with anybody's bullshit, then why do you expect people to do that with you? Like, when people say they love you and they'll accept you any type of way, they really need to put in that final clause of, well, for whatever I can handle. But there are times, Sag, where you're a fire sign. You're a running centaur with a fucking bow and arrow, and you just be shooting the fuck out of whatever. Sometimes I've seen some Sagittarius have some bad aim too, but some of y'all, I'm gonna just be real. It's like, you don't know that your very presence can sometimes be very overwhelming to other signs, where maybe you're not doing nothing, but you radiate this energy of, like, cosmic chaos. And, like, it's hard for people to think, breathe, eat, because, like, I know in your mind you're thinking I'm not doing nothing, but sometimes, Sag, it's like you don't think you're doing anything, but, like, you got to look outside of yourself. And, like, sometimes you got to, like, look at other people's facial expressions, read the energy in the room, feel the vibration. But sometimes y'all just want to be so happy-go-lucky and silly, and that's cool, but there's a time and a place. And then you get mad, like, not everybody can handle me. Well, I mean, nobody really wants to all the fucking time. You ever think about that? The fuck? I don't know. I heard kiss my ass. One of y'all probably is watching this like, don't you think I care? Well, you still watching, so you must. Alright, I'm done fucking with y'all. Alright, let me get one more for Sag. See what... Oh, this one, like... It, like... I was, like, shuffling, and this one went... I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So you got the King of Cups in the past. You have, currently, the Nine of Wands. And then you have the Fool in the future. So the King of Cups, you're definitely, or you were, in an energy to just, like, manifest peace and relaxation. You're trying to live a life of Zen, or you had at one point. Maybe in your mind, sometimes it could be like you're in a positive mindset, and so you feel very grounded, but you're not showing any emotion. Like, you see, he's gone. I want to be whatever he's on. But no, for real, like, he looks like he's so at peace, and there's, like, all the serenity around him. And it's a nice view of the ocean, you know, and there's, like, the sun behind his head. So maybe he's getting an epiphany, or in his mind, he's having a very intense meditation on something life-changing, maybe like an ascension I'm hearing. But it could be maybe you had like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's come in and helped you level out your energy. And Sag, I'm not saying that like you're an annoying sign. You can be, but I think overall, like, you have this very intense energy that you send out that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but as an empath, it's like you're always go, 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 like an Energizer bunny. And even when you're sitting still, it's like you're either rocking back and forth, you're tapping, like, it's like you, for some reason, I've never really met a Sag that can just sit still. So, you might get to a point where you're like, you know what? Yeah, I might have to be a little bit more mindful about like how I'm around other people, because I don't want it to be that life goes on and I ain't got no friends. Shit. But you're just at peace with your emotional side is what I'm trying to get at. Now with this Knight of Wands, that's fire sign energy, but could be you're also engaging in less than legal activities, or some of it could be like very sensual, or you're just having a small celebration about something, maybe towards yourself. I mean, it's going to be a long way before your birthday. Maybe you're celebrating somebody else's. Aries is coming up. I mean, but I really do get the feeling that whatever you are enjoying is just for then, or now. It's not anything that's meant to be long term, but you're going with the flow as it is. And speaking of going with the flow, the Fool, you're starting a new journey. I really feel like for some of you, maybe you've been looking for some sort of sign, like, am I the one that needs to change? And when you see this reading, it's like, okay, but why do I need to change? Why can't other people change and just accept me as I am? Because they're not you. Because they have free will. Because, Sag, you're not perfect. Nobody is. There's always work you got to do, and sometimes you got to be careful about the people you attract into your life, because if you want people that are calm and, you know, accepting and loving, that's one thing, but you also want to attract people that like to party, that like to have a good time, that like to be positive, that, you know, so you can't force anybody to just accept every bit of who you are or what you bring to the table, or just the chaos that follows you. Okay? Or better yet, not saying that you can't be chaotic, but keep it in check. Because, like, there's a time and a place. And sometimes with Sagittarius, y'all can be really weird about trying to read a room. Not all of you, but, like, I've seen some where it's like they just be coming in saying whatever with no tact. And it's like, get a load of that fucker. All right. So I'm going to clarify these cards with the Spellcasters deck. This is the first deck I've ever owned. It is, I don't know how old, but I've had it since 2016, and it's got me through a lot of shit. So maybe there's something in here for you guys as well. Get in on this. I'm so tired, guys. Like, after you, I still have Aquarius and, Capricorn I have to do, so not that I want to rush a reading or anything, but I'm just like, damn, let me just speed through these so I can wash my face, take a shower, and go straight to sleep, because I have another 10-hour shift I have to do on top of laundry. Then I have to wash my bed sheets and comforter, walk my dog, try to figure out food. Hopefully I have money for groceries. It's like so much going on, man. But y'all are important. So like I said, I could have waited till tomorrow, knowing damn well I'm more than likely I'm not going to have no time, but I'd rather do this now. That's how much I love y'all. All right, so the Ace of Wands in reverse over the King of Cups. The Lovers over the Knight of Wands. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse over the Fool. Sag, I think your intention is to stop doing stupid shit, okay? So with this water sign, if it is a water sign, you keep thinking that throwing your dick around is going just lighten up everything. No. Because now you're facing a very harsh rejection, and it could have triggered you to open up towards yourself, or maybe, like I said, this water sign is like emotionally available, and you know, they've done their spiritual work and everything like that, and they're ready to be accepting of love and everything. But I mean, this doesn't even have to be just strictly sex. It could just be you were dicking around. Yes, that includes the female Sagittarians too. Y'all be on some bullshit sometimes, not always. You're not nearly as bad as the males, but come on. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Ooh, I just realized I think my mascara is running, and I haven't noticed that until just now. I have raccoon eyes. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you Sages, you've pissed off a water sign, or you decided, like, instead of, like, it might have been like this person was everything that you could have wanted in a partner, but you kept pushing them to a point where they're like, man, fuck you and your fucking janky ass dick. Like, or if it's not, you know, it's the other genital. It's kind of strange because you had the Lovers over the Knight of Wands. Maybe this was supposed to be a fling. And you guys probably do eventually come back together and work things out, but this could also be Taurus energy. No, I'm sorry. I've been saying Taurus energy for the Lovers. The Lovers is actually Gemini energy, but for some reason when I see it, I think of a Taurus. I don't fucking know. But maybe you have an air sign coming in, or I also get the feeling you might be serial dating, and that could also be another thing that you're like, oh, like, maybe you have one partner that you're really interested in, and you probably played this mind game of, okay, but if I give them the inkling that I'm actually interested, they might play with me. So I'm gonna just try to make it seem like I'm too busy. I'm gonna try to make it seem like I have all these other suitors and they gotta step up. And then they're like, oh, like they peep your game, but they just like leave you alone because it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and be competition for other bitches and niggas. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you're so busy trying to have a good time that you're like, yeah, well, I know if they really love me, they'll come back, or if they really love me, they would have accepted me as I am. Like, I don't have to change, but I mean, okay, so whoever this is, they're just kind of like, okay, Sag. And then you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse over the Fool. So be careful, because I feel like a lot of whatever it is that you're doing could cause you to lose focus and stability. I'm hearing like eviction notice. I'm also hearing that like you've been gambling money away at the casino. Like, I know like not some of you, but like, it's weird. Like, two Sagittarians that I've fallen out with recently, both were like, oh, I know how to count cards at the casino. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you know how to do it. You still gonna get caught, man. And is it really worth you getting thrown out? Like, yeah, like, I guess the key thing is like, stop being cocky and stop being so self-absorbed to a point where you could literally put yourself in a position to regret everything. But Sag, I know you don't really sit in regret for too long, because like you tend to move on pretty fast, but also you have a way of conjuring your own luck. So even though shit might be going to hell at one point, it's like almost overnight, like something better comes along. So whether you take my advice or not, Sag, I know for y'all don't really care either way, but it's like, oh, thanks, I'll take that with a grain of salt. And then you take that grain of salt and you throw it on a steak and eat it. Like, you messy, but I love it. All right, Sag, so this has been your reading. Remember what I said, take it into consideration to just like, I mean, you ain't got to change everything about yourself. Definitely keep them guessing, but take it easy. You know. So if this resonated, awesome. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. If it didn't, that's okay. You are not Cinderella. Don't force this shoe to fit, because it ain't for you and you deserve better. Meanwhile, if you're cross-watching for a Sag, or this made you think of a Sag in general, Make sure to share. Don't be stingy. Don't be selfish. You can share me with other people, okay? I'm still your friend, but I need more friends too. I'm trying to start a business here. We're trying to do big things in this little ass fishbowl, but we getting there. If you would like a personal reading, the way to do that for now is to either message me or comment below, and I'll get right back to you as soon as possible with bookings and, like, you know, fees and all this other good stuff. Other than that, Sag, you are good to go. Thank you for tuning in. Happy new moon in Pisces. I will see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.